Hello students, welcome to this online course of Water Resource Engineering. So in the previous lecture we have seen the three types of relationship that was between QVF, A and F, V and F, VQF. So this is the fourth relation which is between, it is for, and one more slope we have done. Slope was f raised to power 5 by 3, 3340, q raised to power 1 by 3. So the next is regime score depth relation. So this is very easy because directly we are having one formula, v square is equal to 2 by 5 f into r. So we want to calculate r. R is 5 by 2 v square by f. So this is written as 5 by 2 everywhere. I don't know why they are not writing 2.5 directly, but the LACI proposed like this, so we will also write like this only, 5 by 2 v square by f. Or what we can do, we can just replace this v by this formula. V was qf square upon 140 raised to power 1 by 6. This we have derived in the previous lecture, so if you are not getting, just please refer to that lecture. So 5 by 2 f is here, v square, so this was 1 by 6, so it has become 1 by 3. So finally, by clubbing all the values, you will get r is equal to 0.473, so generally 0.47 only, q by f raised to power 1 by 3. So this r, which is score depth, is known as LACI's regime score depth or LACI's normal regime score depth, and may be represented by RR, regime depth. The above score depth equation will be applicable only when the river widths equal the regime width of 4.75 root q. So this was the perimeter. So what it is telling? It is telling that this perimeter should be equal to width. When it is going to happen? When the channel is very wide. That means the width is very high with respect to the depth. So actually perimeter is what? Perimeter for trapezoidal section is P plus 2 root 5 into y. So if this B is very high with respect to y, so we can neglect it. So B will be equal to perimeter. So this equation is valid for the condition when the width of the regime is equal to this value 4.75 root q, which is what? The perimeter only, wetted perimeter. When the actual width, river width, does not equal the regime width of this, the score depth can be computed in terms of q instead of capital Q. So this small q is what? Discharge per unit width. So if this condition is not satisfied, so what we are going to do, we will not express the R in terms of Q. Instead of this, what we are going to do, we will express this formula in terms of small q. What is small q? It is discharge per unit width. So in the hydraulic jump chapter, we have discussed what is small q. So this we have done. So let us see. So in such cases, what is this? Q will be equal to V into R, depth into velocity, and just replace R we have seen 5 by 2 V square by F. So Q is 5 by 2 V cube by F. So again we have to replace this V by QF square upon 140 raised to power 1 by 6 cube. So it will simply become, the F will get cancelled out and Q will become 0.21 root Q, or if you want to calculate Q is 22.67 Q square. Also R was 0.47 Q by F raised to power 1 by 3. So if we are replacing this Q by this equation, so finally we get capital R is equal to 1.35 Q square by F raised to power 1 by 3. So first R was 0.47 Q by F raised to power 1 by 3. The second one is 1.35 q square by f, small q by f, q square by f raised to power 1 by 3. This is if the width is not equal to 4.75 root q, and if it is equal to 4.75 root q, then we will be using the previous formula. So the above score depth value is usually represented at r dash. So rr for previous value and r dash for this new value. Now the last formula or the last relation which Lacy proposed was silt factor grain size relation. So he directly related this f and d. So f will be equal to 1.76 dmm. So what is dmm? dmm is nothing but the average particle size of alluvium in mm, in millimeter. So whatever size is given in the question, you have to convert it into millimeter first, then you have to put here and take the root and multiply by 1.76, then you will get the value of f, which is silt factor. Now let us see what Lacy has said about regime width and score depth for alluvial rivers. For wide streams or rivers, as we know, wetted perimeter approximately equals the river width. This we have discussed. Therefore, according to Lacy, for alluvial rivers, Lacy's regime width. So previously we have seen regime depth, score depth. Now we are seeing Lacy's regime width is 4.75 root q. For such streams, Lacy has also defined the regime score depth as rr dash 0.473 q by f raised to power 1 by 3. The above score depth equation will be applicable only when the river width equals the regime width of 4.75 root q. For any other value of active river width, the normal score depth is given by r dash. This is 1.35 q small q square by f raised to power 1 by 3. So this is, we have seen, just we have tried to discuss in terms of width. So we will solve one problem and we will see what is the design procedure. So before this we will be doing in the next lecture. So in the next lecture we will complete this half part of this unit, and the next part is the divergent head work. So we have completed Kennedy theory. In the next coming lecture we will be completing the Lacy's design theory. So if in the exam question is coming, in exam midterm everything is going to come. Unit 1, last unit, that is hydrology, which I have already taught in the previous semester. All the video link I have provided you. So the first unit, the last unit, and this unit up till whatever we are going to cover before exam, it will come in the midterm. So please study, your midterm are very near. So this is all for today. In the next lecture we are going to solve one problem. So that's why this video is becoming very short. I don't want to complicate. So in the next lecture only problem we are going to solve, and the Lacy theory we are going to complete. So this is all for today. Thank you.